Good.
Hi guys, Lindsay here with Passion Performance Horses. Today we're going to cover most common asked questions. These have been probably the most common question we have between clients, people who look at horses, my students. This is Faith. She's going to be our demo today. Faith is coming 3-year-old. She's not registered. She's here in training with us. Not started, but she's got several rides under us now, and she's been a very good student. So we're going to kind of demonstrate on her the difference between your wraps here. So one of the most common questions I get is, what's the difference between a sports medicine boot or like an equine choice boot that has the Velcro like this and a polo wrap? Okay? First of all, these are more expensive. These are a lot cheaper. These are easier to wash. These are harder to wash. So the difference is on your sports boots that the inside is lined and it's going to run down the back side of the foot. So the crease part here is going to come around the side of the back of the foot. It's going to give you a whole lot more stability into your runs. I usually use these when I'm picking up speed and in deep footing because it's really going to support your tendon. The thing I don't love about these when I'm just schooling my horses or when I'm starting my colts is they give that tendon so much protection, it's like it never really gets stronger. So that's why I prefer polo wraps if we're just going to do dry work, round pen work, loping around the barrel, stuff like that. So we're going to demonstrate real quick here, proper way to do your polo wrap. Most people don't know this, but if you do your polo wraps wrong, you can actually damage the tendon on your horse, which is not what you want to do. So you want to hold it like this, and it needs to be wrapped the correct way. We'll talk about that in a minute. Yes, hello. You're a very pretty girl. You want to go at it like it's a backwards roll of duct tape is what I tell my students. So if this was duct tape, this would be sticky and this would not be. So use the non-sticky side. You're going to start right under the knee and you're going to pull towards the inside leg. Okay, so always pull towards the opposite inside leg. Wrap all the way down. Round your fetlock. Pull it snug but not too tight that you're cutting off circulation. And end back up below the knee. Like so. Okay? And do that the same on both legs, and that includes the back legs. Another common question that we end up with a lot with our students is, when do you wrap just the front legs and when do you wrap the back legs? I don't worry about the back legs until I'm adding things like stops, spins, slides, or coming into a barrel a lot faster, if that makes sense. Then you want that stability behind. If you got a barrel horse that comes into a barrel really hard and scoots on their hind end, you're going to want them to have that protection behind, or you're going to end up having to burn the back of their leg. Okay? So when I take these off, I don't like to spend a lot of time down here. I trust this colt. I've had her for a while now, and she's been desensitized and all that, but I don't like to spend a lot of time down here. A lot of people get down on one knee. They kind of take their time. I don't like that. That makes me very nervous. If this horse was to spook, and I had a knee down on the ground, or I was kind of taking my time down there, that's a really good way to get hurt. So I always squat, or I just bend over. Depends on how much I trust my horse. And I just sloppy unwrap it is what we call it. So, because I don't want to this is a danger zone to me, so I don't want to spend a whole lot of time in the horse's business, huh? Yeah, you're a pretty wild girl. All right, so then when your wrap's unwrapped, obviously that's ugly. This drives me nuts. You can ask my students. Makes me crazy. I find one of these unwrapped the wrong way and somebody's getting it. So you unroll it. I put part of it over my arm, then I just hold the other side. See the Velcro piece? This is the best way to remember how to do this. In order for it to come out right on the horse, you've got to rewrap it right. So attach it to the Velcro, like so, and then you're going to follow the Velcro to roll it. Okay? And then as long as you roll it that way, oh my, it's going to come out right when you unroll it on your horse. So I think that's about all we're going to cover for this video session. Any questions, comments, please feel free to contact us. We have a Facebook page, Passion for Performance Horses, and we now have a YouTube page. So feel free to ask questions or contact us with any.